goats.
Thursdays for the boys, y'all.
Happy Thursday, y'all.
Recap report.
It is still summer, and I'm still celebrating in typical fuckboy fashion with my exposed arms, my disgustingly pale skin, but no sunglasses this time because they were fogging up and I couldn't see anything.
Couldn't read.
It is hot in southern Indiana. God damn it. Our first story of the day. I mean, it's a doozy. I can't imagine being chased by a goat. Young lady in... See, when I first saw Oakland, I was like, God damn, slow day in Oakland.
Yeah, right.
People aren't getting murdered, but people are getting... Wait a minute. That's not the real Oakland. That's Oakland, Maine. There's like an Oakland in every fucking state.
Yeah,
they do that. It's annoying when they do that.
That's a tree, you know.
Oh, man, I never thought of it that way. It is the land of oaks.
Yeah, right, yeah.
There ain't no fucking trees in Oakland, California. The fuck?
There probably palm trees and shit.
There probably was trees.
Yeah.
There probably used to be trees.
They just knocked them out and built a football stadium.
When someone got there and discovered it, I bet you there were trees like everywhere.
Probably. Oh, yeah.
They should be the town formerly known as Oakland.
That's the story of when white people came to America. There were trees everywhere. Then we knocked them down and named streets after them.
I like it. So this lady gets chased by a goat down the street. The police got the call, and this is the police. This is their quote from Facebook. You really never know what you're going to do or going to encounter when responding to a call of a woman being chased down the street. Will it be nothing? Could you be getting into a physical altercation? Well, this suspect was a little bit of both, and that kind of cracks me up. And an officer restrained the goat using freshly certified de-escalation skills.
Stop resisting! Stop resisting!
Bah!
He's grabbing for my gun! He's grabbing for my gun!
Like, sir, calm down. Sir, we're not here to harm you. Bah! Okay, I understand. We can get through this. You don't have to do this, man. Bah! Fuck.
We can talk about this, man.
The goat was returned to his owner and no charges were filed. So there was a happy ending.
I went the ACAB way, and you went like the realistic or jokey way.
I just went the way that I would handle the situation. I would
Sir?
try to talk it out with the goat, but if the goat's coming after me, I mean, I'm fighting that fucking goat. Let's be honest. Not a big goat. Now, like, if the goat was a lot bigger, I might, you know... I mean, if I'm a cop, I'm probably shooting the goat. I'm not going to lie to you. Goat lives do not matter. I love goats, but if it's attacking me and it's huge, I'm going to fucking shoot it. But yeah, I would fight this goat. I would fight this goat for fun.
The cop's like, it's 2019, so I don't want to guess your gender. Starts looking to see if he's got balls.
It's a brown goat, sir. This will be on the news if you shoot it. Use your freshly trained de-escalation tactics.
I just don't want Oakland, Maine to become the next Ferguson, you know?
I can just imagine them shooting this goat like 15 times and then sprinkling crack on it. Like a Chappelle bit.
Yeah. Stop resisting! I could just imagine, like, because he's used to saying that to brown things that he's grabbing on the job. So,
oh, boy.
You know.
Getting controversial.
Yeah. Brown people, I didn't mean to say thing. You get what I'm, goats and, anyway, yeah. I'm on your side, people of color.
Yeah. Moving on. We'll go on to our next story of our wild and crazy wacky Thursdays.
Ooh.
So, this fucking idiot, I hate the Catholic Church, man.
Yeah, I do too.
It's
Fuck
like,
'em.
it's just so goddamn played out, and it's like, they wear these fancy wizard suits, and they talk about the devil like he's some kind of fucking Dungeons and Dragons character that you can defeat rolling a D20 or some bullshit.
And they believe in God and shit. Like,
fucking
idiots.
You know,
it's 2019. Newsflash. The
God
Trump
is
ain't
aliens.
real.
So this Catholic bishop decides that he wants to spray holy water from a helicopter to exorcise the demons he says are plaguing his town. He's from a very poor Colombian village where people are wearing last year's fashion. This bitch is rocking Crocs, looking like a fucking ratchet ass.
Hey, dude, she matches, bro.
She
give
does
her that.
match. I will give
That's
her
something
that.
you don't see a lot in little villages like that.
That's true. They do.
They're all
match.
wearing sundresses, dude. Nice.
They look like rompers.
Yeah, I like that.
Fucking
Dig that.
romping through the village with their containers of dirty river water that's giving them giardia. Anyway, so he wants to a city of 400,000. Wow, it's a pretty big city for what it looks like, I guess.
Yeah.
The gangs are still present, but the murder rate is dip below national average. So we should spend all of our money instead on infrastructure. We should get a helicopter and spray fucking water, probably dirty holy water, all over the town to exorcise the devil out of it. I mean, if it was that easy, wouldn't we have done that already?
Probably tried that back in like the 30s or something when people were far more religious. They were like, well, people have been getting killed in this one town here in Mississippi, so we're going to drop some holy water on it and see if that does a trick. And it didn't, because Mississippi still sucks to this fucking day. So they figured out then that what I knew at 16, God's not real,
And
and
we
that
should
you
just
actually
bomb
have
it.
to handle your fucking problems. Yeah.
The only way to get rid of the devil is to carpet bomb the entire area.
Yeah.
Nuke it from orbit.
Oh, you're right. That is when we figured that out, because then Hiroshima and stuff. Yeah.
Right, yeah. I mean, obviously, if we're going to use Hiroshima, like Japan in general as an example, it clearly did not work because they are doing some real weird shit in Japan.
Tentacle porn came after the bomb, so
Right.
that proves that wrong.
Yeah. Yikes.
Speaking of porn.
Oh, yeah. Good segue, bro. Speaking of pornography, a substitute teacher in Texas fired from her job for filming pornography in the classroom. Pornography is a strong word. I would say she was finger blasting herself in front of students, sort of, and filmed it and put it on Pornhub. So, in essence, she's a hero.
Just to be clear here, Just to be clear here, there is no indication that any students knew that she was filming herself, fingering herself.
Which makes it so much hotter.
It does. But we don't know what this lady looks like, so that kind of throws a wrench in the gears of the story for me.
Yeah.
Being a man, much like the Dalai Lama, you know, you got what women look like means a lot. So, anyways, that was sorry.
That was a good one.
And yeah, we don't know. In 2 different places on campus, I did not see that yet. But none of it had students present, the school district said.
The school district said.
They're just trying to, they're trying to sprinkle some holy water on the village of this fucking story is what they're doing.
So some reporters got to talk to some of the school district people, so let's hear what they had to
Filming
say.
porn inside El Campo High School while school was in session. But tonight, the school board remained very silent about the issue. Superintendent Kelly Waters at first telling us,
working with the police on what our options are and which way we're going to head with our.
I'm torn, man, because substitute
but
teacher could be
refusing to
young or
address
super old
student
retired
safety.
lady.
No
You don't want to say
doubt
anything
her.
to your
I don't know.
parents, to your students.
It's a weird world we live
understand
in.
there were students in the classroom when this happened.
She's dodging.
And as the board
5Ds.
president,
I would
sir,
too, honestly.
you don't want to make any statements to your voters, your constituents, to your community?
We'll make a statement in 24 hours.
the videos are too graphic to
How
show
fucking blurry
unblurred.
that
The
is.
person who uploaded the videos to
think
a
I see a
public porn
lip.
site
I think I see
claimed
some
to be
lab.
that substitute teacher, saying, "It was my lunch break and I just stayed in my empty classroom and I treated myself." Then on another video, after a viewer commented about hearing students in the background, the alleged video poster replied saying, "It was a full class and I tried to get them in the video, but the camera
bet
on
it was
my
just
phone
noise from out
wouldn't
the door."
rotate during the
know
filming."
what I mean?
And
Yeah.
tonight,
I bet
that
there weren't
substitute
even
is
kids
not
there.
facing any criminal charges. In fact, the El Campo police
I bet the school district's right. I bet there weren't even any kids there. I bet she never even risked that. She just needed the backdrop of the school for
Right.
the video to try to get some hits on it being like scandalous.
Well, it started out in the video. She says that the classroom was empty and she was just treating herself. And then in the comments, she posts that the classroom was full of students and she was, you know, doing it secretly. I imagine she's sitting up at the desk and they're all reading and she's got her camera or her phone under the desk, just like pulling her panties to the side and flicking around a bit.
Or maybe the phone's on the desk or something. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
we don't know how much of hers in the shot or anything because those videos are so blurry. It was clearly just a little section of the video, so it would be blurred out.
Yeah.
That was
Prudes.
Yeah, that's kind of. I mean, you should show the whole frame and just blur it, so then you can kind of get an idea what's going on, but it's not graphic enough that your 10-year-old now knows what a vagina looks like or whatever. You know.
Well, my thing is they whenever
10-year-old boy, I guess, because girls know.
Whenever they show this part right here, that's so obviously Pornhub. Like the black background, you see the red and green percentage bar there for like likes and dislikes.
Mm-hmm.
Like it wouldn't be that hard to, if your kid's watching the news, if he's got any type of device with internet connection, he's gonna be like, "Word, I know exactly where to find that now."
And now I know it's all caps, naughty substitute teacher, and then a U.
I mean, that's all you need to go on. I looked for like 10 seconds and I may have found it, but it's kind of weird looking at porn with another dude sitting right next to you, so I kind of skeeved out.
Yeah, we're both gonna search it independently later.
I mean, I've been flicking my bean under the table this whole time. You guys can't see. You don't know.
I'm gonna have to report it to the school board.
You think
the
she
police.
should be fired?
I do not. I mean, maybe you could make a case since she got caught that she shouldn't be at that school anymore. I mean, that's fair. Her being fired from her job at a liquor store doesn't make any fucking sense because this has nothing to do with that. And also, she shouldn't be prosecuted, I don't think. None of the kids knew until this news story. The fucking reporter's acting like a fucking puritanical prude.
It's
and
Texas.
She's like, hey, can you comment, blah, blah, blah. And I get that, a lot of the parents are probably, even in this video and other parts of it, there are two people who are like, I think she should be prosecuted.
Yeah.
And it's two women. So that are probably not as good looking as this lady in this video. Well, I'm assuming based on her taping herself and putting it on the internet, though that is not a good gauge for good looking people because there's a lot of not good looking people that do that. Yikes. But anyway, yeah, I don't think she should. I don't think she should have any. Maybe she shouldn't be a substitute teacher since she is in porn. But I don't know, man. I feel like there are a lot of people who successfully keep those two worlds separate, and they live both of those lives at the same time. And those are the people who, just like drug dealers who don't get caught, those are the people who got away with it, and fucking awesome for them.
Yeah.
But if you get caught, I'm sorry, but you kind of got caught. Now we know there is a thing there. I don't feel like porn should be a shameful thing.
No.
So I feel like we should ultimately have a society where you can be in porn and be a teacher, and those things just be separate. But
I want to see what she looks like. I feel like she's definitely hot.
Probably.
I've been waffling back and forth in my head. I just can't. I imagine my substitute teachers in high school, and there was always either fresh out of college, hot as fuck,
yeah,
or older than dirt, retired, has nothing else to do.
Yeah.
I just can't imagine one of those ladies even knowing how to operate an iPhone, let alone film her pussy under a desk.
That's true. I bet it was a younger chick. Like, I've seen those where they're in, like, college libraries and shit.
Oh, those are the best.
Yeah, they're really good.
Not that I ever watch any of
And
that.
she's, like, filming herself like, on the webcam of the library computer and shit.
I'm into it.
Crazy. Yeah.
I like it. I like it a lot. So,
pretty nice.
I'd say there's a 50-50 chance I'd fuck her. She seems like she's got... Not a literal...
The attitude's right.
She's got a figurative set of balls on her. A little stupid to... I mean, if you're going to do that, at least, she gave up too much information.
Right.
I feel like she may have, like, led people to her.
But, yeah.
You could say in a classroom,
They didn't even say how she was found.
I imagine she probably made it obvious what school she was at. Or maybe, like... You know how the library has, like, a certain name attached to it? Maybe, like... If she did one in the library, they saw something that tipped him off, but I don't know.
There's just so many schools, man.
True. Not in Texas.
I just think if you're going to do that, just set up a fake schoolroom. Just set up, like, get some posters from a teacher store and that talk about reading, those reading puns.
Yeah.
Like,
just use your own children as fake students.
Like it's just a poster with a bunch of panda bears reading, and it says reading pandemonium or whatever, You know what I'm talking about? Those lame ass posters.
Yeah, but you got really specific.
I saw one of those recently.
I feel like that should be your new job, is coming up with teacher posters.
Dude, I'd be great at it.
Pandemonium.
I'd be fucking great at it. So yeah, you got one of those. You got the A B C D E F G in like cursive and shit.
Mm-hmm.
You got like all that shit behind you, and you're just fucking, you know, as Dane Cook put it, DJ Diddles.
Yeah, so if you're going to masturbate in class, don't get caught. I actually went to school with a guy that did that. He was jerking off under his desk while his girlfriend was sitting across from him watching him do it, and he got busted.
Wow.
He gave me this tattoo.
That's
Shout out Garrett. What's up, dude? Still jerking off in public?
We had a kid that jerked off I talked about it on with the podcast with Sean and Mike. We had a guy that was jerking off during class. He got caught by another student. I don't remember it being
I feel like I remember this story.
a whole thing, but maybe it was. I don't know. Today's not the day for me to remember a middle school
Clearly
story.
not, sir.
Yeah. Had a show last night, y'all.
Rocking
The Jangle
out.
Sheep. I don't think I've ever talked about it on here, but
No.
yeah. The Jangle Sheep. Look us up, bro.
Go check them out.
Spotify.
They're awesome. They're coming out with a new album soon.
You'll listen to the music and you'll be like, okay, that was worth him stumbling through that fucking video.
You'll get it. Or you won't. So fuck
Maybe you won't.
Bye. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Recap Report. And if you do feel so inclined, please give this video a like, comment, give us suggestions, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and we'll see you next time.